One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will take the field first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they've been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. To throw, it's Ford. Grab near the marker, it's Penn. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can and make this next down.
Takes it from the gun on third down. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Going to look downfield again. Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Can't get him to the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. This defense back up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Flips it out on the screen. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate it It's 4. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy, and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses. He's rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The give to the lone running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls and fires complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Leaves it with the running back. Good surge up front. Give him 4. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
To the air, it's Ford. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Runs through a tackle. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn it upfield for a big gainer.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Offense working from the pistol. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger on the quarterback.
See this fucking leg struggling with it.
at the 41. This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Dropping back, it's Ford. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back open in the middle. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That brings them to within 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. They're trailing by 13 to Baylor. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Right back to the well. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Ford. Look out. He's got room. Powers through the defender. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Wide open downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Penn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They get to him as he throws.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Man, that kicker came inches away from hitting a PB. That thing almost cleared the crossbar. Wow.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got a chance. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
1 more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay. He's
going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Well, that one goes incomplete, and certainly the quarterback can help his receiver out a little bit by trying to slow him down or make a more accurate throw, but that didn't have a shot at staying in bounds.
Rushes on him, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires it down the seam. Soft spot in the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks are on the move. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here,
looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it.
Monday and Tuesdays, I don't even know why they keep scheduling. They don't do no business. But all right, Harry, we're going when you get out of school.
All right.
End zone.
this guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stopping behind the line of scrimmage, tried to break out the spin move and still couldn't get loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Ford. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's John. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Snags it. Will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Snagged in the middle. It's Penn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, that is one when they watch film next week that receiver is going to wish he had back. That quarterback had all day to throw the football. That was basically 7.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Ford. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Oh, it's a reverse. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Let's go. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium, they're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble, nice job getting the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Penn. Continues to fight for yards. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. Makes the grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ford. Grabbed over the middle, it's Baker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw again. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the Tar Heels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man on the right. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Tar Heels started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! The AT unit on the field.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Carolina, 24, North Carolina, 13.
Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drive.
Turning it on! And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Working that left side now. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Ncaa. And they add 6 more to the board. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's loose down the left side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Now from inside the red zone. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Looking to pass, it's Ford. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the... Officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away. Throws to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Looking for a man. It's Ford. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. It's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
He uncorks one deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. It's complete to the left. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 40. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Fires left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Up-tempo for the offense. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hand. Score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The inside handoff. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.